was one of the stage managers at the festival. I think he was the head stage manager. And in order for us to make some money after the season closed, me and my buddy took our show on the road. So the first year we went by ourselves. It was a hit, but you know, we had complications with money. The second year, the festival took over and sent Kirk Boyd. So we were on the road together, going up and down from Seattle all the way down to LA. We came down here and played. Us, Kirk Boyd, Doug Nelson, in a van, and a broken down Honda that had a hole in it. And that's important because we had a show in Eugene, then we had one in Nevada, in Reno, and we drove that night in the middle of a snowstorm. You know, in the middle of a snowstorm. It was pouring down rain in Eugene, being stupid, broke, and actors. All we knew was we had a job that we had to be at the next day, so we need to go. So we drove in the rain, and we went up, we climbed up over the mountains, don't know why we didn't know that we'd have to climb mountains to get to Reno, Nevada, but we didn't. We climbed up in the mountains, the rain turned to snow, it started to be a blizzard, we couldn't see, the road almost disappeared, we couldn't stop because nobody would find us till spring, we had to keep going. You know? Yeah, there you go, you know, so there was stopping wasn't an option. I'd never been on that road before, we didn't know how it went. The snow got so high you couldn't see the edge of it, so you had to stay close to the mountainside and hope that you were doing all right. Kirk's car, him and Doug were in that. Me and John were in the van, and Kirk's car had a hole in the floor and no heater. So that's what we said. Oh, poor baby. But we made it, and the rest is history. I'm sorry. Cesare Bonzi is dead.
Wow.
And The Island by Ethel Fugard.
Is Nashville the best?
Absolute best.
It's fantastic.
It was the first job I'd ever had where all I had to do was be an actor. I mean, it was, you know, 3 shows in rep, working 2 shows, rehearsing another one, making $250 a week. Didn't get any better than that. It was just amazing. Fabulous, I'm sorry.
No, that's let's take a moment to promote the Oregon Shakespeare Festival and the Willamette Repertory Theater in Eugene, Oregon. But seriously, if you've never been to the Oregon Shakespeare Festival and you get a chance, you should go, because people don't realize how large it is, how much they used to say, stay 4 days, see 4 plays. Now I think you can stay 8 and see 8. But you can see a number of excellent theaters, including the rare opportunity to see actors in rep. So you'll see someone play Hamlet one day, and the next day he's carrying on the message to the king. And I've seen some actors who, like James, went from there to being quite famous, and you just sit there and you say, I saw you play a statue in Oregon. I don't think you spoke. And it's a beautiful place, the theaters are beautiful, and I recommend it highly. I'd rather see Shakespeare there than in Stratford.
Yeah, it's great. And it's not, they don't just do Shakespeare.
Right.
They do everything. And now they're doing August Wilson. Oh, my brothers and sisters of color. You need to go see it, okay? The rest of you are nice, but you know.
The Wilson play is supposed to be terrific too. The other one is supposed to be great to see John Horizon, which has the world famous California casting that they do too.
Well, that's where they just started. Look, we were there, 79 to 82. Even the shadows weren't black. It was quite an experience. But the festival was like this little oasis of culture. Something about theater people. They're just a little off. You know, your artistic, creative types are just a little on the outside. I'm not unlike, I'm sure, the fans of this show, where all of you guys are just a little, you know, on the side of the table, you know what I'm saying? Just a little. You know, see, and that's another problem, you don't care. That's what scares the hell out of people. Yeah. If you really cared, we wouldn't be worried about you, but the fact is that you don't care, you're a little suspect. What do we do with you? You know? So, yeah, but if you, I don't know where everyone is from, I'm sure from different places. All over the world, fabulous. Italy, Italia, buonasera. Okay, that's fabulous.
Germany.
Japan. Portugal, I love Portuguese. Baila tu Portuguese. Obrigado, okay.
The island of Madeira.
Madeira.
Have some Madeira.
Oh, fabulous. That's a bit of a stretch, see? It's not working. No, let it go. Okay, we'll let it rest. Okay. Oh, that's fabulous. So that's nice to know. All over the world. God, it's amazing. Be careful what you do on camera because it'll never leave you. Okay, I'm sorry.